Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hayden Bishop here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Lego Dimensions unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at the next fun pack in the lineup, which means we get a minifigure as well as a vehicle slash gadget, which is the arrow launcher. And I'm not sure what that'd be classified as, whether it be a vehicle or a gadget. It could kind of work as both, but nonetheless, Legolas is quite useful in the game because he can fire his arrows at those types of switch, and we need to get this unboxed in order to add him to our lineup. And this is Fun Pack 71219, and as you can see we have a nice art of Legolas up top here, and then if we turn to the side we have close up of the exact same art. And on the back of the packaging you can see all three forms that the arrow launcher can take, which is the arrow launcher, the seeking shooter, and the triple ballista, which looks like it can fire 3 arrows at once, which I reckon could be quite useful within the game. With that in mind, let's go on ahead and tear on into this and see what we have. First bag that greets us is quite a big bag and has some of the parts of Legolas and bits of arrow shooter. Arrow launcher. That toy tag's pretty cool with the arrow design. We'll take a look at that in more detail. And then we have a slightly smaller bag with some more of the parts, and then we have our instructions, which cover the basic assembly for the minifig as always. And it says continue building using the in-game building instructions, or you can go to lego.com/dimension, go to projects, go to building instructions and get them from there. And then we have a list of all the available fun packs, level packs, and then the team packs that are available, which I've done unboxing for most of them, so feel free to check that out. And then we have the checklist summary of all the parts that are included in this particular set, so you can check if you've got all the parts necessary to build the arrow launcher and Legolas. But as always, I'm gonna go ahead and get this built up, and I'll see you in just a sec. Alrighty guys, so here is our fun pack all fully assembled, and let's kick things off by taking a look at the minifigure, which is Legolas. I think that this is just awesome, especially his base, which is really cool. I just love the elegant design throughout with the brown and green, and with the whole arrow starting at the back of the base and finishing at the front, which is really cool because it gives it that effect, which is very cleverly done. I do like all the detail on the front there. Got the elf ears at the top. It just brings the whole design together and makes it feel a bit more elegant, so to speak. He does come with another expression, which is a more angered expression, as well as a calm, cool and collected expression that we get. And he also does come with his arrow, which plays an important part in the game. So here's our arrow launcher. And this is pretty cool. Because this looks quite menacing with all these moving parts here, which I do like, because you can move it that way to make it look more menacing, and it gives that play factor. So it's like, okay, it's ready to fire, so this thing will be ready to take down the foes. And it does have wheels at the front, which has, it doesn't roll, but because of this, because it obviously I'd have it stop rolling, so because you'll be firing upwards, so it makes sense to have it not rolling, because your target wouldn't be on point, basically. So I think it kind of makes sense why they've done that. And you can also, if you wanted to, change the big arrow and put the small arrows in. So you can kind of customize it a little bit, which is nice. But anyway, there is another form to look at, which is the seek and shooter. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So of course, here is the seek and shooter, which does certainly have some resemblance to the previous design which we looked at, especially when you splay up the particular bits on the sides here. It does still maintain that crossbow-like feel to it, which is going to be a common theme throughout. But the launching arrow is quite different. It actually gets these nice additional details, which probably acts on the whole seeking component, which I'm guessing you fire the arrow, probably using your controller, you can guide where you want the arrow to go, which would be a pretty cool feature. But it's still, if you take it off the tag, has the diagonal stance to move, so it doesn't move around, which I reckon we're gonna see quite a lot throughout, because after all, it's a crossbow, and I mean, what can you do when you're meant to be shooting? Because you can't really have it moving around. But anyway, let's see what the triple ballista can do. So here is the triple ballista, and I really do like this. This is my favourite form of the bunch. Like the one that is the most armed to the teeth. You do not want to mess with this. You've had it in many different forms in many different ways. This is very different to the one we just saw a few moments ago, because you can even flip these around and move them around, so you can have them shooting at the side like that. So you can choose the position where they shoot, so you can have them very close to the front, or you can have them out the side or round to the back, which is very cool. So you can just change the position. It doesn't affect how it plays in the game, but it's a still very cool feature to have, and I do like this overall. But yeah, anyways, that's all for today, and this now means that we can add Legolas to our team, and we can take down some more bad guys, and that's very helpful, because we can clear out a ton of stuff now, thanks to Legolas, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.